Hi, G99 here with our favorite game, at least one of my favorite games, Dragon Age Origins. I'm continuing my LP. We are in Orzammar.
A trust follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Cool. Will be tolerated.
Those statues are dwarven paragons, if I remember right. The best of their ancestors.
Cool. By the way, I was not able to...
Show some pity for a poor old man.
Get lost. Okay,
They say the Darkspawn have left for the surface.
as I said before...
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her.
Don't say that! Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Crap. By the way, I had a format change of the system. Now I'm using Windows 7.
Of course.
The first time I
Spare a few bits for an old man.
I installed this, I had to reinstall the mods, all of
Lovely.
this kind of things, you know. It was pain in the ass, and plus some other stuff.
Lovely.
That's why it took so long to get this working. For example, Talinia, she for the first time when I checked this save, she had no hair.
May the ancestors look kindly upon you.
She had no hair and she was pale. The skin was so pale. Now everything is fine. We have the hair that I wanted to have, plus as you can see some other stuff from DLCs and notifications. But I can't use them as for now. So the Dwarven Scholar.
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us.
Ooh, grand. Blight is coming. I don't care about your statues, that's true.
Then you're a fool. We take courage from them. They set such an example, they're considered ancestors even if they still walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
So find one.
Surfacers always assume nothing happens underground without them. Many are trying, despite our stalemate. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
I will be needed, because in a moment you will see how this...
Why do you always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question...
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
My, you are smarter than you look after all. Your Chantry must have been very proud.
Great. And in a moment we will enter the main hall of Orzammar. As I said, we will enter the commons. Come on. Oh,
And so I shall.
I paused the game. Now we will witness a situation that will generally define the situation Orzammar is in. There's also some things to be in the shops here that I would gladly buy. By the way, I hope this recording will take around half an hour, maybe something, or an hour. So there will be 3 episodes, maybe. There's a lot of things to do in Orzammar. There are quests in commons in the Diamond Quarters. There are quests with the storyline, plus some other stuff. A little too much for one recording. Plus there are the deep roads later on. They are so long, and there are also quests there. A lot of things. Really, a bunch of things. We will see also Ogren. We will meet Ogren sooner or later. I think you find him for the first time in the Diamond Quarters. That's the upper levels of Orzammar where nobility of the dwarves live. It'll be funny. Because generally, I think, what takes so long? Come on. I updated even the video drivers at last. Oh. Now you see how this looks like. It's really beautiful. And a crowd in the center of the screen.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You will not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Whoa! Bloody, quite typical. Yes, politics. I studied politics, and usually there is no way you can end this like this. But still, Captain of the Guard. Assuming that you are standing in the middle and you have a green name, I should speak with you.
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Okay, the Blight is coming. I need my I need Orzamar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Yeah, we already know what's a paragon. Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly.
This guy.
Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
Right. So you have Fortan Gavorn and Dulin Ferender. Can a city function like this?
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry.
The proving? What's a proving?
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate. The true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Oh, great. I should go.
Yes, you should.
By the way, as you can see, the flashing...
Wow. So this is Orzammar. It's huge.
Really? Well, considering the buildings up there, big statue in the middle, buildings up there, yeah, it is huge. What you can see on the map, we have Dagna here, Gem Merchant, Diamond Quarters there, Finland imports of something, Proving Grounds there, General Armors, Filda, who was, yeah, I don't remember her, and some other stuff, people walking around. First of all, let's hear if someone has something to say, because on this bridge there is a banter.
There is one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Cailan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
Right. You can also, on this screen, you can change your party. Not much to choose from for now, and I think it will stay that way. Let's move on. Who are you? Or whatever, maybe later. I'll speak with her later. Commoner.
You could not have come to Orzammar at a worse time.
Commoner here. Dagna here. Oh, the guy with the nugs. You can, more or less, I will gather quest in this recording. I see this already.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. Now I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter. No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
Those things are dangerous. Nugs. Nugs are pretty funny little animals.
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
If I'll see any nugs, I'll send them your way. That's basically the good idea, because he will give us money for them.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
And if I flash things, we should see a nug. I even hear one. Nope, not here. Where's the Mars?
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Dagna.
Ancestor smile on you.
She's funny. Because she wants to be a mage, and if you play Dragon Age, you know that dwarves are immune to magic, and they don't have magic abilities because they don't dream and they don't go into fade.
You look like you're not from around here.
Considering the fact that I have a very good-looking armor, a set of swords and stuff, and I'm taller than you, and I have pointy ears. Yeah, you can say that.
Oh, wonderful! I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Of course I heard about this. Yeah. Sorry, I can't help you. I know. That's the problem that I always have with playing evil characters. It's more or less when someone asks you to help you, and you're evil, you usually turn them down. That means less quests for evil party. Of course, I've heard of the Circle.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply.
Typical.
I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Typical. I have that kind of experience as well. I sent emails to people, trying to try to find contact, and there's no response. Not to mentioning bureaucratic things like some political institutions. Dwarves can't do magic. You want to leave Orzammar?
I want to go to the Circle to study.
I assure you that desire will depart the moment you arrive.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Ridiculous. Stay in your place and leave the mages alone. And what would the messenger get? Yes, that's more or less.
What do you mean? Oh, you're looking for payment. My father's shop refines lyrium for smithing. If you help me, I'm sure I could get you some.
Okay. I'll talk to the first enchanter next time I see him.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Great. Then we have another quest. What's down there? Ah, yeah, the deep roads. That's not for now. But there is a nug here. And a rune stone. So we have another Shaper's Life. Now we can speak with these guys too, but they will not allow me to.
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
By the way, he has a big nose. When you know new patrol?
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
They made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except it...
Except during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
This happening. Oh yeah, we should go then.
Alright, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
These guys have big noses. Well, I will have to go there anyway. I can give you the Nug. I can do it already.
Go on, I'm out of the Nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I've got a Nug.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
There is a Nug here somewhere. Nope, seems not. Now this guy, first of the Orzammar important merchants. It's funny.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Nothing coherent, yes.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
And that's why he's funny. Aren't dwarves immune to lyrium?
Of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours. Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
Yeah, okay. Let me see your wares.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
Giggles. Yeah. I'm not that rich, unfortunately. Weapons. He has the Rose Thorn, for example. That's good. Some other stuff. I can sell him some stuff. I can sell him, for example, the Crystal Dragon. For the third time, I think. I think I will leave it here because it will break the game. I have some new Twisted Blade of the Nations, things that just appear with modifications, but you know, I will use them sooner or later, like this shield, speed of whatever. Dwarven armor gloves, dwarven armor. Most of these are not as good things. Yeah, the new powerful rings. I have to give them. Oh yeah, life giver. One of the best, really one of the best rings in the game. Plus 10 constitution, 3 health, 10 health, 3 armor, 20% healing effects. Great. But golden mirror. I have to buy this one. That's from Oregon. Tome of physical techniques also good. More or less, that's everything. Seems I sold rest of the things. Here a Nog. Where's the Nog? Must be somewhere. Oh yeah, here. Here we have a Nog. I will go to that guy later. Neroth. This. Now just a second. Okay, a little problem there. Have to load the game. And now we can speak with her.
Did you see that? I cannot believe what this city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive.
Endrin, yes, the king. People are at each other throats.
The city is torn apart. King Endrin is dead, and the Assembly can't decide who takes the throne. Lord Harrowmont or that monster Balin.
What do you know about this Lord Harrowmont? Harrowmont qualified to rule. Why such hate for Balin?
Everybody knows he killed his brother Trian and let his father's favorite son take the blame. And many question whether Endrin died abed, as we were told, or whether Balin helped him along.
Ooh, that's a powerful accusation. By the way, if you play, of course, the Noble Origin, you play as the son of Endrin.
He died in bed after his eldest son was murdered, and the Assembly condemned his second son for it. I cannot blame him for preferring to join the ancestors in eternal peace, if Balin didn't murder him himself.
Mm-hmm. Who are you?
I am Narav Helmi, third daughter of the second matron of House Helmi. And you, stranger? What brings you to Orzammar at such a time?
Yeah, I am Telenia Grey Warden. I'm here seeking aid.
A Grey Warden? That explains why they allowed you past the gates. What kind of aid do you mean?
You really want to know? Blight is coming. I have a treaty compelling Orzammar to aid against the Blight.
A Blight? Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets.
Right.
I'm sorry, stranger. I fear there will be no aid for you in Orzammar. If you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, I suggest you talk with his trusted advisor, Dulin Ferelden. He might be able to get you an audience.
Perfect. Ah. Oh, for carving was here? Maybe wanna get one skin. Oh, a nog, a nog. No, have that. I will just see what's on the other side and let's see. Oh, there's Dagna here. Let's speak with her again because it's funny.
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
Why do I get the feeling charting routes to the Circle Tower is one of her favorite hobbies?
I'm guessing you haven't left yet.
I'm not leaving until the election is resolved.
Well, I've waited 19 years. Another month won't kill me.
Cool. Now we can speak with your father. That means we can get the quest already done, but I will. I don't know how to do it. Oh, we'll see. You know what? I will probably wait with that quest until we go to the Circle Tower, because I'm not quite sure how I will end up the Circle Tower thing.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail. At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Cool. With a king?
I stay out of politics.
Good for you.
It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
You cannot do a lot of things. Okay, let's just see.
Of course.
What do you have here? Some weapons. Oh yeah, I can sell this again. And more or less, you have. Oh, rock knocker. That's good, but if I buy this, it'll be the last thing I buy. Yeah, more or less nothing important. Oh, and I can also speak with him about his daughter, but
and so,
as I said, I will wait until we will see how I will end up the whole thing with the quest. Oh no. This direction.
No king. And now elves running around like they own the place.
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is lost in darkness.
Oh, that's an interesting
Mother.
quest. Filda.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
No, they don't. Who are you?
My name is Filda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Damn it. Safe return, your son is missing.
It was 5 years ago.
5 years.
He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Yes, we will meet Rock. I'm quite certain of this. Anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way.
Cool. There's Darkspawn. Number 3 is so obvious. Your son is surely dead by now. What would you give me to say for his safe return? Let's try this.
You're asking what I would pay for your services? I have little money since my husband died. But wait, I saved his shield, the masterpiece my husband smithed. I was saving it for Ruck's return. If someone were to find my son or his body, they can have the shield with my blessing.
Your son is surely dead by now.
Perhaps his body could be recovered. His bones. Something to ensure his spirit is not trapped forever. That would be some comfort.
Okay. Did any, we shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him.
How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
Yeah, well, you're right. That's too much to ask. I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company packing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Yeah, we'll see that quest resolved later. There's some commoners and another Legnar.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Yeah, your allegiance to Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Some say Balin killed his father.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
Pragmatical approach. Okay, let's...
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
Cool. Let me see... Oh, a Blight is coming, Grossmark. Can we do... Nah, let's just go with the merchandise.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
What do we have here? We have dagger, something... Some caps, Shadow of the Empire, or a very good armor when it comes to rogues. And I believe even one of the best if you don't count the awakening things. Nothing here, ooh, remarkable sapphire missile, blah blah blah. King's Flagoon, fire crystals, let's buy this, and spirit shards. And more or less that's everything I need from you. Oh, a war carving. And a last quest here. That's Nog is here. We have a Nog again. Cool. There's the Dust Town. We'll go there later. Now I will speak with this guy, Brother Burkel. There are some. Morgan will have some nice dialogue lines with this guy.
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
Ooh, I didn't think dwarves believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkel of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Yeah. Whose permission do you need? Phew. Doesn't the dwarves worship their ancestors or something?
There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. Yet the dwarves of Orzammar persist in worshipping their own forefathers.
That's their religion, you shouldn't intervene. Right.
You speak as if these people have deliberately chosen to reject the Maker, but most of them haven't even heard his name.
Has a name?
How can they choose the path of enlightenment if they never learn that the path exists?
You think you can show everyone the way? Presumptuous fool. Well, good luck with that. Let me know how it turns out, too.
Andraste revealed the truth. The Maker took her up to live at his right hand and... No, never mind. It's clear you strayed too far to be brought back with a single conversation.
Right. Oh, quest already completed. Sort of chanting Orzammar. Oh, we already... We eliminated the quest. Okay. More or less... Oh, let's go...
I do not even want to think from what manner of substance a cave-dwelling people would create their spirits.
Yeah, but anyway, we will go to Tapster's Tavern. And after this, I think I will end the recording, because as you can see, this place is full of people. Whoa.
I tried Dwarven Ale once. I thought it was just something they tricked surfacers into drinking, as a joke.
Cora.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapster's. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
Yeah. I'd like to heard about the city.
So you come to Tapster's? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
Okay. Is there any place I should see while I'm here?
The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castlists build their nests. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving.
Ooh, the Proving.
It's a chance for all the best fighters in Orzammar to test their skills. There's a tournament today. Arenas between here and the Diamond Quarter.
Right. I like a drink.
With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
A round of your best brew for myself and the house. Let's go with this one.
Someone's feeling generous. A round of Valentis Red for everyone.
Cool.
This, my friend, is the Paragon of Ales. The best your money can buy.
We'll see.
Enjoy.
And I lost 1 silver, 20 something. Tapster's chapter, blah blah blah. Oh, Nevin. This guy is to be... I can speak with him.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew?
Don't mind if I do. You're looking for a fist to share. 3.
I recommend the Lycan Ale. They brew it downstairs. Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's Expeditionary Field Unit. Yourself?
Talinia, Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the Deep Roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka... something like that.
You knew Duncan.
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the Deep Roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
You work for Balin.
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
And who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
Thanks for the drink. I've never been in the Deep Roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Thanks for the drink.
Watch yourself. Orzammar politics are getting near as dangerous as battle.
Alright, shut up. And more or less you see...
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy?
Speaking of something, as you can see, Grey Wardens have a bright future before them. Go into Deep Roads and die with fighting Darkspawn.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
You know me. Words travel fast. Controversial opinion. Most humans treat my people like you're casteless. Yeah, that's true, since Talinia doesn't like humans.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
Right, so you get to vote on the next king?
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
Right, who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrimont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
I should get going.
As you
The
wish.
caste system is, of course, typical caste system, with a little difference because you get the caste, probably, and I'm not sure if I told you this in the recordings or not, but you get the caste of your father or mother. So if you're a boy, you get the caste after your father. If you get, if someone is a girl, you get the caste after your mother. These guys.
I hope they have a nug on the fire. I'm starving.
I can't take it! What? Get away! You'll change like the rest! Monsters hidden in all my friends!
This is Darkspawn corruption, or you're just madness?
There's things older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass! Take them! I want out! I won't disappear chasing a lie! I won't!
Get the quests. Right, something. Three versions of the same comic story. That's not the quest. Well, nothing more in Tapsters, to be honest. We can leave the place. And we can, before I leave to another quarter, let's try signpost. Yes, proving grounds. Let's try here one more banter.
All right, I've come up with one. A question that you can't answer.
Are you talking to me?
That's right. You think you're so smart. I've got an academic question that I bet you won't be able to answer.
Oh, I doubt that.
So tell me then, what was the name of Andraste's husband?
This is a religious question, not an academic one.
You're joking, right? A 5-year-old could answer that question. Do you not know more than a child?
I care nothing for your religion, and this game of yours is over.
Oh, how the mighty have crumbled.
Some banters are really funny, but between Morrigan and Alistair, you hear them the most because they are the two people who join you at the beginning. Okay, this is Orzammar. Orzammar Commons. A nice place, grand marble halls, and we in the center of it, and also in the center of the politics of this crazy little dwarven home. As I said, this will be much longer than you can expect because generally this Orzammar, I think, is the longest part of the game. So thanks for watching. I will have more recordings coming shortly because I really want to move this forward. Thanks for watching. I'm G99. See ya. Bye.